Yes, I'm ready.
Alright, I'm going live right now. Let's see what happens. Oh, I hope it works.
Me too. Okay, good.
Wait, we're live now?
Yes, I believe so.
Ooh, it's delayed. That's weird. I'm so delayed right now. I'm live right now. How can you tell I'm live right now? You know why nobody's coming on is because I'm not on my personal page doing it.
Oh, what if you make a post?
Okay. Or wait, I can just go to the Divine Medium page. And I am live right now and I can share it. Right?
Yes, you can share it.
Okay. Oh boy. Everything's delayed here.
Okay, so you've got 3 viewers now.
Wait, what?
It says I have 3 video views.
Oh, video views are 7. Video views. I'm not seeing comments though. Wait, not yet at least.
It's 10 people.
Okay, let me see. I gotta move this over here so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. It looks so delayed. It's so weird. That's not good that it's delayed like that. Okay, there's 12 people, but I'm not seeing comments. That's not good that it's delayed like that. Okay, guys, just to give you a heads up, I am talking to my IT person, Marcella. We just created a border for the live feeds, and we're testing it out. Only thing is, we are super delayed. Everybody, hey, Marcella, somebody said they love the layout.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, this sucks. Why are we so delayed? Okay, there's 30 video views.
That's a lot of people.
I know. You should see. I get up into the 700s, but
Oh my god.
I know it's nuts. But I don't know why we're on delay. Like, we're delayed by it's got to be at least 7 seconds or something.
That is so weird.
Ooh, it tells us peak live viewers.
Okay, it's up to 46.
Yeah, it goes really high.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
Next time we do this, we're gonna have to. This was a free. Oh, you're off. That's why.
Yeah.
When next time we put this up, we're gonna have to figure out why it's so delayed.
Yes, I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it.
Okay.
Bye, Kristen.
Bye. Love you. Thank you, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. Okay. That was Marcella. She's my IT person. So I'm gonna read your comments here, guys. Let's see. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, guys. This was just a test practice to see how the layout turned out. I hope you guys like it. Marcella worked really hard on it. It's very crystally. Let me put this over here so I can actually see you guys. So I'm not looking away from the camera. All right. So how's everybody doing? I know we're a little delayed, so when you guys put in responses, I'm not going to see them right away. Like when I'm watching myself, I'm on like it has to be like 7-second delay. So it's a little weird. I can't listen to myself because I'm going to hear a repeat of my voice. Hi guys. How is everyone doing? What's everybody been up to? I've been gone for like, it's gotta be 2 months I've been gone. How you all been doing? I'm trying to figure out how I can prop you guys up. Hi, Amber from Texas. Hi, Ashley. I'm hanging in there. It's been so many years since we had you at home party in Blairsville ready for another. Well, Melissa, get with me soon because I'm going to be posting about the group readings again. And hi, Josephine. I just got off a video with Josephine for a reading and ended up finding out she is an amazing reader that I'm going to be mentoring and helping her on her journey of doing this full time so she can help people in her area. So I'm excited to start that journey with her. She's coming in on the 11th to see me, and I'm excited to get to meet her and get to know her more. She's a lot like me, guys. She's quirky. I kept sending her poopy emojis just to let her know I was not having a good evening. Stuck in the bathroom. This is how we are. Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying. Guys are working a lot. Stop working. Pish posh on the working. My goodness. So I'm waiting for Farah to get on here. Thank you, Lucille. Yeah, it's been a rough month. As you guys know, we lost Rena. And anybody that watches the live feeds knows who Estrina is. So she was part of the team. She was one of my investigators. I've been missing your live spirit talks. They were always so fun and learned a lot. I love them too. I miss being back. Is it believe you're on? It's been delayed lately. Just stuff. Oh, I know. We're talking about that. Yes, I am, Melissa. I have a shop on Village Street, 165 Village Street. Yeah, we've been delayed in seconds, and I think that might actually have to do with what's going on. The power went down at my shop, and it's a little sluggish here at my house. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Did we lose? A problem occurred with this web page. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know if we're live. I'm going to get a hold of Marcella. Okay, I'm going to do this. Guys, are we still live? Are you guys still leaving comments? Can you guys leave me a comment if we're still live? It's good now. Hi, yes. Yes, live. Okay. Whew. Okay, good. I thought we got shut down. Okay, so we're still live. Okay, I thought it shut down on me because I'm not seeing anything going on with the Facebook stuff. Let me go into my OBS. Okay, so it seems like we might be still delayed. Okay, so that's neat that we're still live. That's awesome. I was trying to go live without the border. I thought maybe the border was dragging it down. So this border is brand new. Oh, it's pretty. And I hope you guys like it. Marcella's making a couple other ones to see which one goes best with the live feeds. But I hope you guys like it. Yes, I've been gone for a while. It's because, my best friend Rena passed away, and her family's like my family. Her mom treats me like her daughter, which, by the way, she's having a rough time, so I'm going to ask for prayers to go out to her, because I can't imagine losing Eden, my daughter, and I can't imagine what she's going through every night without Rena. They were very, very close. They would go at each other's throats, but my God, it was all in good humor and love and fun. Let me see. I want to see what you guys are saying. I like the crystals. I know, me too. It's really neat. Marcella came up with this. It's really neat. She does really good work. I'm really proud of her. She's our new IT person. I actually have to add her to the website. She's part of the team now. She takes care of everything media for us. We're going to be doing videos, and she's doing a graphic design for when we start the videos. It'll be like this cool introduction kind of thing. Yes, it's very, very pretty. I love it. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Thank you. So, yeah, we wanted to test out the border. My day's been so crazy. I haven't been able to actually sit and do anything with myself. We had an outage at the shop, and I was supposed to do a reading at 3, and the lights kept flickering on, flickering off, flickering, and I was like, trying to do business right now is ridiculous. So we shut down at like around, I think it was like 3:30 or 4, we shut the shop down. And I came home and ended up doing that reading, and then I have another one at 9 o'clock, so you guys don't have a whole lot of time with me tonight. I was hoping to do like this whole thing, but I'm thinking of going live on Thursday. So if you guys are game for me to come do a live feed on Thursday, that'd be great. So give a shout out. Let me know. Thanks, Rita. Donna, thank you. Hi Lee, thank you. You too, guys. I'm happy to be back. I was having a really rough time with Rena's passing. It was really hard on a lot of us. And there's like this whole story that a lot of people don't know or understand. Mary, her sister, actually came out with some of it to let everyone know what happened to Rena. I'm not sure if you guys deal with CORE. It's a donor organization that comes and harvests organs. But we've been slowly trying to put it out there. I can't go into too much depth because there's going to be a long process of things that are going to be taking place that we don't want to get messed up. But it's disgusting that this company has done. And the funny thing is, since Rena's death, I've been doing readings, and for some reason they have been bringing me organ donors. People that have lost somebody to an organ donating. And it's the stories that I've been getting about this CORE program. We're not the only ones that experienced such a disgusting, horrific situation with them. Others have come forth, or in my readings have told me. I've had nurses coming to me telling me that they're disgusted with them. Our biggest thing is we're not against organ donating. I think that I want to be an organ donor. However, my biggest thing and our biggest thing is if it's on your license, don't put it on your license because CORE, they are vultures. If they know that you're an organ donor, they will do all they can to get your heart, harvest your organs. They could care less about what happens to you. If you're alive, if you're dying. I have nurses telling me that CORE calls in and these people aren't even dead and they're checking in on them. They're like vultures. It's disgusting. They walk the hallways in ICU areas waiting for people to die or get close to death. It's gross. They don't give the person a chance to try to fight through it. It got so bad that, we had to get a court order to stop them. That's how bad it was, to stop them from hurting Rena. It's really disgusting what they do. All we're saying is, if you have it on your license, take it off. Tell your family your wishes. Do not leave it to CORE to do what they want with you. When they bargained over her organs, over her body, that's what gets me the most, that she had to lay there and listen to that and have her family just distraught over how they were handling her case. It was disgusting. And apparently Rena's family is not the only one. I've actually had readings where one mother lost her daughter and it was like almost the same MO. They didn't care about her. So what we're telling people is go to the DMV website. There should be a form to have your organ donor removed, and just honest to God, guys, just put it in your will or put it, make sure your family knows that you want to organ donate, and maybe let them know which organs you want to donate, because CORE, they don't care. They don't care. And on top of that, Commit, her husband, did not want any of her stuff organ donated or none of her stuff touched, because in their culture you don't dismantle the body up. But Rena, obviously had it in her heart that she wanted to help other people, but it was against Commit. So when they asked him about her lungs, they ended up having to give them the lungs, and they were not sufficient enough, so they were trying to give them back to Commit. And he was so furious at how they handled it. It was disgusting. Now, what gets me the most is her mom begged them to sedate her, because I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, when you organ donate, if they say you're brain dead and your heart is still beating, because Rena's heart was beating on its own, they put a liquid in your IV that freezes you from the inside out. That's how she was. That's how they killed her. Was they freezed her on the inside out. And her mom begged them to at least sedate her so she wouldn't feel it, and they refused. Now, what the backstory from what I got from one of the nurses is, CORE was run by a very nice man. He was a very gentle, very kind-hearted man, and he started this program. However, his greedy ex-wife, when he died, inherited it. And that's exactly how CORE is run now. Greedy and rude and disgusting. This is how she is. So, we're just trying to put it out and try to save lives. I don't believe Rena's mission is done. I believe this is going to go, I truly believe her name is going to change laws on this. I believe that there's ICU patients out there that need saved and protected from that program and other programs that are like it. I was in communication with Rena the entire time. When I was here at my house, I could text Mary and tell her things that I was feeling and what was going on with me, and she would. Okay, let me put it this way. I kept smelling rotten milk in my bedroom, and then I went to the bathroom and I smelled it again. And apparently I texted Mary and I said, I keep smelling rotten milk and I know it's Rena trying to show me something. And she had said something about somebody being in the room, like a nurse or something, that didn't smell right. They smelled like rotten milk. So as you can see, she was communicating with me. She was telling me how she was feeling about stuff and all this stuff. She was trying to leave. She was trying to go, and we were trying to convince her to stay. But I truly believe her mission was to continue from the other side where she could do more with this. I don't think that I truly believe her death was meant to save not only, a couple lives. I truly believe it was to save a lot of people at one time. And I know that these coma patients have a voice. They do feel, they do hear. There is coma patients that have come out and had said, I heard everything you guys were talking about. And this one lady, I guess she wrote a book on everything that she heard, and she wasn't very keen on how they were talking about her and how rude they were around her. So it just goes to show you, they can hear and see, or not see, but they can hear and feel everything. Yeah, from where she's at now, she can touch so many lives, and I'm trying to do whatever I can to get her story out. I mean, even if I have to write a book on her and what's going on, with the core program, just to get to mass amount of people to help them save their families or save themselves, we're going to do it. And me and Mary are just gung-ho, very gung-ho about this. Rena's live's on right here with us through usage of, she was such a blessing. Like, I mean, how many people have put smiley face if you guys remember Rena being on the live feeds? And she went by Estrina. So if you guys can remember her, put a smiley face or a heart up for her. Because I know a lot of you guys remember her. She was so, yeah. It's gonna suck without her here. She kind of livened up the readings, and thanks guys. I'm sorry, just give me a minute. She's a big booger for leaving me. She knows I'm upset about it. But I know that she was meant to just keep going with this. I know she's supposed to have a specific mission. She wasn't supposed to stay here long, and she knew that. So, this might be a short live feed. I'm just having trouble just collecting myself. I've been trying to be strong for everybody else. Patty, Dr. Watts. You guys are funny. Me and Mary are really mad at her. We're mad that she left, but we know that she had to do a bigger mission, and it's gonna hit a mass amount. I really feel that we're gonna change some laws when it comes to ICU patients. And what gets me is, what if a soul can't move their limbs or react to what the doctors are doing, but they're trying, like they're in their mind saying, I'm trying my hardest to move, and because they're not moving, they're brain dead. I'm sorry, I just don't agree with it. Like, how do you know they can't respond? Maybe that part of that brain is just not sending out the signals, but they can still feel, they can still hear. It's frustrating. And it makes me sick. So, we're just trying to do our best. Me and Mary and Tina, her mom, are just trying to do our best to get the message out. Don't put it on your license. Don't give them control over your organs and what they do with you, and allow your family to do that. I keep hearing pounding, like, drums or something. It's weird. But going back to the platform, we're changing a lot of things. I wanted to make an announcement today that actually, like, me and Maria and Rena was in on it too. You know how you guys go to get, you put a flower order in online and then they deliver flowers to whoever. Well, we came up with, yeah, I keep hearing a drum too. Are you guys hearing that too? Teresa says I'm dropping pots and pans. It sounds like more of like a drum, but that's weird. So we came up with the idea of doing metaphysical deliveries, where my shop will we'll make a separate website for this, and we're calling it Divine Deliveries, and we're gonna put together baskets, where they'll be on the website, and if you like that basket, then we'll create it and have it delivered to somebody that maybe somebody just lost somebody and they're in grief. So we'd make a grief basket for them. Becky, no. I don't think that, it just sounds like drums. I don't know, it's weird. But we thought this idea was going to be really neat. If somebody just lost somebody, we'd send them a basket. Say somebody's in a hospital, like Rena, but not ICU because they don't allow that stuff to go into there. But like maybe somebody's really sick and needs some kind of like specific healing for specific, like maybe they just got surgery. So we'd make a basket of those kind of crystals and those kind of healing stuff that will help them with recovery or help them through that illness, and we'll send them that basket. So if you're out of state or out of country, we can have it shipped. But if it's a local delivery, we're getting together a team that will do deliveries around town, like Crescent, Evansburg State College, Altoona, Pittsburgh, Greensburg, like those areas will deliver. So that was the announcement we wanted to do. It's first in its kind. I actually kind of did some research, and nobody's actually come up with it yet, so we'll be the first. I'm sure others will follow in suit, which is kind of neat because we originated from it, and if somebody gets the idea to do the same thing, then they're just helping mass amounts of people with it. So I'm not going to get upset if they copy. But, we'll be the original Divine Deliveries, and we're going to probably start that soon. I need to get the website up and ready for that. I have a chronic illness. Yeah, Cindy, you can buy one for yourself, too. You don't have to get for somebody else. My son was couldn't talk, but I knew what he needed, but I knew what he wanted. Everyone thought I was nuts. No, and Antonia, I hope I'm saying your name right. I hope I'm not butchering it. No, if you can connect to him in that way, that's because it was supposed to be that way. I truly believe that we have a connection with certain souls, and if you feel that connection, that was in written on your soul contract before you came here. So keep going with that. Don't listen to other people's scenarios of you. I have to tell you guys something. I was driving into work, and Maria, it's just weird. She talks a lot with me when I'm in my car, but we were driving, and Divine Deliveries. Thank you, Patty. And I heard her say, "Notice the cars," and I was looking around, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm driving." Where are you going with this, Maria? And she goes, "They're fall colors." And I was like, okay, so yeah, there's black, silver, and tan. And then she made me realize I wasn't seeing like bright colors, like springy summer colors. And all of a sudden I start seeing like red and maroon. And she was talking to me on how I can create things around me just by asking. So I was like, okay. So I was coming towards Johnstown High School, past, like, coming from the hospitals, past habits. It's this beer distributor, and I was going around the curb by Dollar General, and I was coming towards there, and I said, okay, I want to see blue, maybe purple, like blue or purple. So I come around the corner and I see blue. And all of a sudden I see this, because I kept saying I want to see fun colors like blue and purple. And all of a sudden I see this bright yellow, and I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden I go around the corner, and I'm sitting at the stoplight, and I see purple. But it was like a unique purple that I've never seen. And here, I'll show it to you guys. I actually took a picture because I was sitting at the stop sign, or the stoplight. It's like you guys might not be able to see the color. Oh wait, why is it glaring like that? You see, it's like a lavendery purple color. I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden she just kept showing me blue and purples and blues and purple. It was hilarious. I was like, okay, I get it. So the whole point of this, hi Claudia, the whole point of it was to show me how the mind works and how we can create things from the mind, and not to let things hold you back. So if you really want something in your life, it's just simply asking for it. And you guys are creating your world. So if you want something in your life, it's just making that happen. Nothing comes up as an option in your life unless it's supposed to be there as a soul, in your soul contract. Everything that is popping in your mind is your guide showing you, you put this in your soul contract, you're making it available, and we're showing you we will provide for it to happen, because there should be no reason it's in your mind unless we're making a way for it. So I have to let you guys know. Oh yeah, it's on the side. Me and Yvonne, when we were in Florida, we got our nose pierced, and Yvonne went first. I wasn't gonna do it, but then it was like, oh, this would be a really good. It was the day Rena, they told the family Rena was brain dead, and I said to Yvonne, I said, we should get our nose pierced. But then I was like chickening out, because I got it done once, and I just remember crying, like my eyes watered so bad. And she went first, and then I sat down, and my sister goes, is that the right side? Is that the side Rena had it on? And I was like, oh my God, we probably should check. So I go and look. No. Me and Yvonne got it on the wrong side. And Rena was probably laughing her ass off. Yeah, so it was. Yvonne says, yeah, I was chicken. I was, but it was kind of messed up, because the guy came up to, like, he was putting like the dot on my nose. No, he put the dot on my nose, and then he came up to go put this in, and I was like, I need to back up, because when he came up to me, his mom came up to me and started talking to me, and I started feeling crowded, and I started freaking out. So I had walked around him, and I could hear him going, what's wrong with her? So my sister and Yvonne had to explain what I do, and I came in, and I sat down. I was like, we're not going to be able to do this unless I tell you what your mom is wants me to say to you. And he's like, what is that? And I said something about, she accepts you for everything about you. Like, she's proud of every part of you. So I don't know what he's internally going through, but he just lost it. He was bawling his eyes out. I was like, I didn't tell you to, like, cry. So I hugged him, and we talked a little more with his mom, and then we sat down, and he did my thing, and then we ended up talking for, like, Yvonne, was it like an hour and a half? I can't even remember. It was pretty long. We were talking for a while, and we just got into, like, you know, we were talking, he was talking about what he believes in, I was talking about my experience and what I was shown, and it was really unique to get to sit down with a like-minded individual and actually not have an argument, just talk about what our differences in belief is, and kind of see a medium between it, because he was like, oh, I didn't see it like that, and then he would tell me something, and I'd be like, oh, I didn't really think of it that way. Like, it was really unique. And then I went to a metaphysical shop, and I met this author. He works at the metaphysical shop, and I bought both of his books. And it was so cool of him. He signed both of them for me. It was so neat. And he writes, that's him. That's him there. And he wrote both of these books. This is really neat. And his name's Nicholas Pearson. And I really love books that have crystals that have science to them because I'm all about proof. But he talks about like different crystals and all like the sciencey stuff that goes with it. And these are crystals that'll help with karmatic healing, which I haven't read yet, but I kind of just skimmed through it. And he goes over these stones, which are the 7, I don't know what the word is, something stones. They're spiritual powers and teachings. He really outdid himself with these books. Like, look at these pictures. Like, he's amazing. He really is amazing. That's another thing that I'm starting to do with the new videos is I'll go over some crystals that will be good. Like, I just did a video with crystals that you should put in your bedroom while you sleep, okay? But then I also did a book review on a book that I feel like you guys, that you should put in your crystal library, okay? Because I feel like you guys should build up your crystal library or your healing library, and I'll read the book, and then I'll tell you guys what I think of the book. Also, I wanted to see if you guys wanted to start like a book club where we would do a live feed together and kind of review the book, maybe once a week or every 2 weeks, because I'm really stocked on, I'm like book solid till November. If you're trying to get a reading, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Don't just not call because you think I'm busy. We fit everybody in at some point in time. We will figure it out. So if you've been wanting to get a reading, just call the shop at 814-254-4523 or, wait, I'm going to do it this way. There we go. Or go to the website, which is right there, and book your session, and then we get you scheduled in. So where are the videos you are referring to? The videos. If you're talking about my live feeds, I'm going to show you on my phone where to go, okay? It's super, most of you guys are going to have it on your phone, okay? So you're going to go to my page, which is that, okay? Then you're going to go down to photos, hit photos. Is that too bright? I feel like that's too bright. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. That should be better. Okay, so these are the photos. Okay, so then you go down. Wait, hold on. Oh no, you go up here. See up here? You hit albums, and videos is right there. So you just go to my photos, hit albums, and then videos. All the live feeds are right in there. They're all saved. Even this one's going to be saved, okay? Now, if you're going to my website, now people have been having trouble with this, so I'm going to show you how to get to the website from your phone, okay? So you go thedivinemedium.com, and you're going to get a screen like this, and this little thing right here pops up. You hit it, and it's a drop-down menu, and then the arrows are drop-down menus too, okay? So if you go to merchandise, all the stuff in there, like the new arrivals, and I've been adding stuff, like I'm going to be putting up pendulums here soon. We just got really cool boxes, storage boxes in. I just put a crap load of angelic cards up for you guys to purchase. It's gonna, wind chimes is going to be going up. I have a lot of wind chimes. Thanks, guys. We were launching the frame tonight. That's what we were doing. I just got carnelian, clear quartz, green aventurine, moss agate, smudging tools, a deck of oracle cards, and a beautiful chakra pendant. That's awesome, Lee. Did you buy that off of me? I don't remember getting an order for green aventurine. Honestly, if you just put an amethyst in your pillowcase, it's going to help you guys with sleep. And I go through all the crystals that you guys should get, that you guys should have in your room. It's a really neat video. I'm just waiting for Marcella to finish off the graphic the graphic design for the intro, and then I can put it together and launch it to YouTube. Hi, Nicole. Oh, Lee, you're in Canada. We ship out to Canada? What the flip, woman? We ship anywhere. You can feel the physical pain of another. Heather, yes, I can. Especially if I'm doing a spiritual connection, like when I'm doing, readings for loved ones. Now, like Rena, I could feel a lot of what she was going through, and I was able to tell Mary and do it from that way. I need more sage. Which should I get? Need to really cleanse the house. Okay, Kim, if you're looking to just cleanse the house, like get rid of old energy, it would be white sage. If you're getting rid of dark, like there's stuff happening in the house, that would be cedar. If you're just, it's a Debbie Downer when you walk in your house, get mugwort. It kind of uplifts and gets rid of like depressed energies that keeps, someone in depression. Oh, Lee, we have PayPal, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I think I understand what you're doing. Kimberly, it might, because we did a shipment out Monday and we're doing another one tomorrow. Yvonne's meeting me here tomorrow because we have an order for a really big box that both her and I actually have to carry it. It's that big for a client. And she's meeting me tomorrow morning pretty early to get that shipment out. And there's other shipments with it that I got to get out. Oh, Lee, that's awesome. You should, yeah, keep going to your local. If you don't want to order offline, go to your local one. It's probably easier that way. Nicole, no, but I'm pretty sure we can come up with a design for you to get that out to you. I do wraps, so it's just telling me exactly what crystals you need. Amber, that would be cedar. Hi, Mindy. Miss you guys. I really have missed you guys. It was hard for me to come back on live feed. I wanted to be like mentally ready. Apparently I'm not, because I just broke down for the last 3 minutes, which I didn't want to do, but it happened. I wasn't quite ready for it, I think, but I'm back now. So also with live feeds, I get hundreds of emails and requests, purchases, all this stuff happens right after a live feed, and I wanted to make sure I was ready to handle, me and my team were ready to handle all of that. Another thing is if you got an evaluations are on hold. I have over 100 evaluations I have to get to personally, and there's 300 questions, which takes me a couple days to get through. So I sat down with Marcella, our IT person, and I said, you got to come up with a program where we can put all these answers in, and there's an end result, like my own end result, that if you answer this, this, and this at a certain way, it's going to give you this result, which means you have this gift. So we're trying to figure out a program that will make this stuff go faster, where everybody's not waiting for their answers to come back, because I have to do it in purchase order. So if somebody purchased it back in June, they're going to get their stuff now, as opposed to somebody who just bought it in August. They're going to have to wait a little longer because I have to get back to the people in June. So I hope everybody can just bear with me, just because, everything that's been going on, I haven't been able to actually sit down and been able to do it, because I'm playing catch up at work now, because I was gone for a month and a half. I haven't been there. So Caitlin has been taking care of everything, and then she had a loss. So I haven't had her in the last 2 weeks. She wasn't there last week, and she probably won't be there this week. So I've been training Yvonne, and Yvonne's been kind of helping out and pitching in. However, I did hire on Yvonne full time. She is my sidekick. I never go anywhere without her. So I just was like, let's just make it official, and just, you're part of the team. It's done. Like, you can't argue with me. You're part of the team now. I am looking for like out of state people that are that want to be part of the team. I'm going to be starting like a Crystal Academy. We're going to be doing different courses, and I need people to like delegate certain things with those programs. So I am looking for like out of state people that want to kind of join the team and join in. As I'm sitting, Dan Berta is live right now. Dan Berta did a video and helped us out. He's so awesome. He's live right now, but he's so awesome. You guys would love him. I would like something like that. I have always wanted to know what my gift is. Dawn, that'd be great, but right now I shut down all evaluation purchases. You can't even purchase it now because it's just going to add to my list, and I don't want to hold off anybody any longer. Until I start back up again, then I will let everyone know on a post that they can go and get the evaluation again. Is there... Oh, what just happened? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta go back on the video, see what people are saying. Hold on a minute. Agni, I just went over that. Is there anything capable of helping out with question? Ashley, I don't know what you mean, honey. Sherry, you're in Florida? That's awesome. I just came from there. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Stephanie Stranko. Yeah, I was saying that I'm looking for teammates out of state that want to help out with the new programs that are coming, that I'm coming up with. I'll have to go back and, okay. Danielle, I haven't even been able to look. I have had the craziest day, and tonight we are launching the new border that you see. We wanted to make sure that it was up and running with my IT person, Marcella, who's been working hard on this. And you guys have to understand, Caitlin's grandmother passed, and I'm literally trying to do all this stuff on my own. And Yvonne isn't ready to kind of take all this stuff on, where she has to, do emails and all this stuff. So I'm doing all this on my own. So you guys need to like be patient and work with me. I know that you guys are. It's hard. It's really hard trying to do all this stuff by myself right now. I only have certain team members that do certain things, and Caitlin was my personal assistant who did, who sent the evaluations, sending emails, and I have Yvonne kind of helping out, but she's not fully trained on all of that. If you guys are interested on volunteering and joining the team and helping out with the programs in your area, just send me an invoice and we'll put you guys' name on a list with your email and contact number, okay? No, Danielle, you're fine, honey. It's been all day. Everybody's been kind of coming at me with like, where's my evaluation? Where's this? Where's that? And I'm like, I'm only one person. Bear with me. It's been sucky the last 2 months. It's been so sucky. I love you guys though. Yeah, it's just been really rough trying to play catch up lately. It's really sucky. Because like the day I came back, Caitlin was at the shop, and the day I came back, she found out about her gram and left. And I had no help except for Yvonne, who had to call in for the rest of the week. And then actually it's been close to 2 weeks almost, yeah, since Caitlin's been gone. So, and Yvonne's been like a real trooper helping out. So I gotta give her props for just being thrown into this. She's been doing amazing. Like, she cleans the shop. Like, I walk in and it smells like amazing. It smells so good there. I hear that. Better days are coming. I hope so, Danielle. I have to find the receipt. Like, literally, guys, this is how bad it is. I'm so organized. Like, every month I have an envelope, and everything's organized by shop receipts and regular receipts, and they're stapled by day, so I know how much came in and out that day. And literally, for 2 months, I just have like this bundle of crap in my bag, and I have not gone through it. Like, I don't even know what's what anymore. So I'm gonna have to like scavenge through all that stuff to find that post office receipt. That is just a confirmation for you that people are needing you. Aw, thank you, Agni. Just ordered some mugwort. Kim from the website? Oh, thank you, Dawn. I appreciate you guys being like so patient. You guys are really awesome, seriously. I might have to do like a contest soon for you guys. Or like, I don't know, cards or something. Like just to do something fun. We really do need to do something fun here soon. Like I need to like start doing cards or something for you. Look what I did, and it's going in the shop tomorrow. Wait, why can't I get this? Look, it's a tree. It's another one. I did another one. This is blue lace agate. Or agate. Some people call it agate. I call it agate. I don't know why I call it agate. This is the third one I made. The other one's an amethyst. And the second one's an aura quartz. And then this was the blue lace. It's a tree. It's a little, I didn't want it too small. I wanted it a decent size. So let me see. Let me see. Let me put my hair. Can you guys see that? That's like how big it is. There you go. See? Jill, hey lover. I was just on her live feed messing with her. She does amazing makeup. You guys should watch her. I'm just like sitting there going, what is she mixing together? What is that? Like her skin just like, she looked like a freaking angel. Like she went from like, ugh, I've had a worst day ever. And then all of a sudden she puts the stuff on and I'm like, and it's like, oh, she cracks me up. Kayla, I do have a purple one in. It's actually in the front window of the shop in our display window. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's amethyst. Jill, cracking me up. Jill, where's Jamie at? Don't be hiding Jamie from the rest of the world. I know she's probably laughing right now. Oh, you guys crack me up. I gotta come up with something to talk to you guys about. Like, is there anything you guys want to know right now before I go into my 9 o'clock reading? I swear my world doesn't end. It just keeps going. When I'm at the shop, I'm doing readings. When I come home, I'm doing readings. Because you guys have to understand, I have overseas clients that, you know, the days and nights are mixed up. You know, like our nights are their days. So I'm doing readings at the shop and then at night when I come home. So it's a lot. Can we talk about animals? What do you want to know about animals, Danielle? I got a list of questions. Oh, Mandy, I love it. Jill, she's right here. Don't be hiding her. Jamie just gets on and says, hey ma'am. What's going on with this hurricane? Okay, so I think I did want to talk on that. I have a serious love for orcas. I constantly have dreams that I'm a trainer for orcas. Danielle, it's most likely that you at one point in time, I'm guessing the orcas are they water? I'm not too familiar with them. Amanda's like, I just thought of my dog. Okay, I'm going to talk about the hurricane real quick. Did anybody catch my Myrtle Beach video where I was in Myrtle Beach? It had to have been at least close to midnight, maybe 11 or midnight, and I did a live feed right away. We were driving to Florida, and all I wanted to do was get to a beach. I didn't care where it was. So Yvonne came up with the idea of going to Myrtle Beach. So we were starting to head to Myrtle Beach, and I kept getting dizzy or like this pulling that I had to keep going in this one direction. So we were sitting at a stoplight. And I look over, and there's two cars, you know, waiting for the light to change. And I kept feeling like they were coming this way. Like we were moving, and they were coming towards us. And I turned to Yvonne, I go, are we moving, or are they moving? Because I have my foot on the brake. So, like, this is weird. So she's like, no, the car's not moving. So I'm like, I just kept thinking it was my crystals because I took my crystals and I don't know if you guys can see, I brought, my box is really heavy now. I brought sand and put it in my box with all my crystals. There's sand in the bottom. There's sand in the bottom of this. Like, let me see. See? There's sand in there. And crystals love to be around ocean water and sand. They love it. So I'm leaving the house and I left a couple crystals here and I can hear them in my head like, come get me. So I had to run back in the house and get the rest of them because they're little babies and have to go with me. So I went and did that, and we started, and I thought it was maybe the crystals pushing me or pulling me towards the ocean because they couldn't wait to get there. So we get there, and the weirdest thing happened. We could not find a lobby to any of the hotels. There was no lobby, there was no door. It was like there was hardly any lights on. It didn't seem lit up. I'm like, what is happening? Like, every street we turned, there was no lobby to, like, sign in and get a room or anything. It was the oddest thing. So then I pulled my car out to kind of go around. We were driving around for an hour trying to find something that said lobby or hotel, like a hotel name. There was no hotel names or nothing. It was bizarre. And I look over to my right because I was trying to pull out, and I look over and there's this big wave, and it just and got rid of everything. Like, I had to take a double take, like, okay, that didn't really happen. That was them showing me something. And all I said as soon as I said it, I said to Yvonne, we got to get out of here. We can't be here. We got to get out of here. So, but we were so tired, and I couldn't drive anymore. I was so tired. I was dead tired, guys. I had just driven like 10, I had to have been like 10 hours or close to 10 hours. And, maybe 9, maybe like 8 or 9. But I had driven that whole time. I was so dead tired. All I wanted to do was take a shower and lay down and just get up in the morning and go drive again back, to go to Florida. Well, we finally, right after I see that tidal wave, we finally found a lobby, and you had to like take an elevator to go up. It was like all shady. It was weird. And we're standing there, and I said I needed 2 king beds because we had me, Yvonne, and Eden, and we couldn't just lay in a little king or queen size bed. And she's like, because she said she had a room, but it was only for a queen. I said, no, we need for 2 nights, 2 kings. And she's like, oh, we don't have that. And I was like, okay, thanks. And I look over at Yvonne, and Yvonne looks sick, like white as a sheet. And we get into the elevator, and she says, I feel like I'm going to pass out. I feel sick. And then we get in the car, and Eden kept saying how dizzy she was. And I'm like, we got to get out of here. So we get back into the car, and Yvonne goes, well, let's at least go see the ocean. If we're not going to go see it, let's at least walk out there and see what's going on. So I'm walking out there. I've never felt like this with the ocean. I am very drawn to the water. I feel one with God when I'm there. I deeply meditate. I can't explain it. It's beyond having to explain. I can't really put like earthly words into how I feel when I'm by the ocean, but I started walking, and I'm telling Yvonne, I can see this big wave. It's just hovering. It's just hovering. And it's like 100 feet tall. Like, it's huge. And it's coming for land. But I know that it's not coming now. It's just, I can see it. And I was like, can't you see it? And she's like, no, I can't see it. And I was like, it's huge. It's so big. And I said, I don't feel comfortable on this ocean, like, or on this beach. I have got to get off. Like, it just felt dark. Like, it felt like there was dark watching us stand there. And they were like, I don't know, I can't explain it, guys. Like, you had to, I told Yvonne kept saying it to me, you just had to be there and feel it. Because Yvonne doesn't have gifts, but she felt it. Like, she felt the dizzy. And once we left, I gotta explain this, once we left, every gas station I went to, even in Texas, like, every gas station we went to, I kept saying, we're not far enough. Because as soon as I got out of the car, I got this, like, like your equilibrium is off and almost like you get clumsy. I couldn't even stand. I was knocking myself into something. Like, I was like, bam, bam. I couldn't get my balance. I couldn't straighten up. And Yvonne, and I said to Yvonne, I said, we're not far away from enough. Like, even when we were in Texas, I kept saying, we're not far away from enough from this. Like, I kept seeing, like, tornadoes, earthquakes. I don't know what was going on, but it was coming, and I felt it, and I was like, this vibration is overwhelming. Like, I cannot be in these areas. So we just kept driving until we got out of that effect, like that dizzy effect. Like, we stopped at McDonald's at one point. I said, we're not far. Like, we have got to get further in Florida. And because we were in Florida by this time, and by the time we hit McDonald's, and I said, we're not farther away from us. Like, let's just keep going. So we arrive at St. Augustine, okay? And our hotel was beautiful. It was amazing. I didn't care how much it cost, because after driving 15 hours, I was just like, get me in a freaking hotel already. So I ended up not even sleeping. We ended up going to the beach, and we just vegged out, eating, played in the water, and then we came back, and I know I was like dead tired, but we ended up going to this like little shopping center that Farah told us about, because she's from that area, and we went there. It was so cute. This little like area that I can't remember. Yvonne, maybe you know what the name of it is. I can't remember the place that we went to. Yeah, Yvonne's like, I felt very anxious. You could never explain it unless you went through it, and you were like, literally, you had to have been there. It was just so beyond dizzy. Like, you wanted to scratch at your skin to get out. It was so bad. And but Farah, do you know the name of that place? Because she was the one that sent us there, and we really loved it. We did some shopping, but I started getting delirious when we went to go eat. Like, there was a soldier that was trying to talk to me, like, out in the cavern area where they eat and stuff, and we were inside, and it was bad. Like, I was delirious. Like, we had to go back. Because when I get weak like that, I'll get spiritually, not attacked, but they're like, oh, let me just talk your ear off. Yeah, the historic district by the fort. Yeah, that's it. That's what it. I don't know what it's named though. Yeah, we went to Earthbound, but anyway, so I ended up crashing after we got back, so that kind of worked out. But I mean, honest to God, guys, I don't know if it was maybe what's going on now with Texas that I was feeling, but it was a lot of water. Like, it just came up and just took out everything. It was bad. It was really bad. And I have that video. That video is live on Facebook, and you can go into my videos and you'll see it there. You should be able to see it there. Can I join you live? I have such a good story. Sam, what's your story? I normally don't let people come on live with me. But yeah, it was really, really odd. It was really odd. I mean, even for Yvonne to pick up on it, and she doesn't have gifts, it had to have been a really strong vibration that night, particularly. Now you're scaring me because I've had that dream all my life, and I was hoping that it was a symbol for... Now, I have to tell you, this kind of reminds me of what I needed to say, too. Caroline, your example of your dream. I had a dream that I was trying to find this house that I had to go to, and I was going down a hill, and all of a sudden this big tidal wave started coming at me, like it lit up the sky. And I was trying to turn my car around in this yard to like try to get away from it, and by the time it came after me, I woke up. Now, that same night, Justin had a similar dream, and he ends up telling me when we had a fire out the one night, he ends up telling me that he had this weird dream that he was in this house trying to look for me, and he couldn't find me in this house. And the same night, I'm trying to find a house, and I couldn't find the house. And he ends up telling me this big wave of water took out the house, and he woke up. And I'm like, the same night, he has a dream about a house, I have a dream about a house, and we both get hit with water. It was just freaking weird. And Justin doesn't have this kind of stuff. Yeah, Stephanie, you had to have been there. I was so overwhelmed with feelings, and Yvonne was just like beside herself. She's in the back seat, just like a deer in headlights. Like, what the fuck was that? And the funny thing is, on our drive away from there, I got attacked. My car got attacked by Dark so bad. Like, this is where it gets really freaking weird, and Yvonne can back me up on this. My we got lost, okay, leaving there. The GPS kept changing the things on me, and I kept seeing this big red X on my back. Like I had just got marked. Like I knew something that I wasn't supposed to know. And I was like, I am fucked. Like I kept saying that in the car, I'm fucked. Dark is after me, and I can feel it coming in and coming in and coming in. All of a sudden, something comes out in the road, and I swerve, almost crash. No more than 10 minutes later, there's a freaking deer sitting in the middle of the road. I had to swerve and try to not hit that. And then all of a sudden, my GPS says Watts Road. My last name is Watts. And it wanted me to turn right down this Watts Road. Okay? And it looked like something out of a horror movie. It was dark. The road was like this thin, didn't even fit my car. And Yvonne's like, oh, we're not going down there. We're not freaking going down there. She's like, don't you dare turn in there. And I was running out of gas. That's why we were freaking out, because there was nothing. It was so pitch black. There was no gas stations, no restaurants, nothing was around. I'm like, I'm going to run out of gas and we're going to be fucked. Like staying on this road. Like we're going to be screwed. Like it was crazy. Like I should have kept the live feed going the whole time while we were driving, because it was that nuts. Like, I even think I took a picture of my GPS saying Watts Road. Like, wait, hold on. I think I can go back and actually look for that. I'm, like, honest to God, we were just beside ourselves. Let me see what you guys are saying. Everybody's saying Sam for live. Sam, do I know you? Yvonne says it was like we were in a movie Wrong Turn. Okay, Sam, I live in the UK and I was out one night. I was driving down to the coast of Cornwall and I needed to pull and I saw people. Bear in mind it was 4 a.m. and the waves started to get choppy and they started walking towards me and I couldn't start my car, so I grabbed my phone and ran like hell. Was this a dream, Sam? Maybe it turned Yvonne psychic. No, she doesn't have gifts. I know, we needed like holy water in the car. That's hilarious. What is everybody talking about? Farah, can you find out what's going on? I'm just getting into the comments, but I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm gonna try to find that thing. Thank you, Farah. Farah's my media PR, so she's going to figure out what's going on. Is anybody else having like any weird dreams about water, things like that? Jessica, I'm not really talking right now, so hold on real quick. I'm kind of looking up something, and I'm almost there. I'm looking for that live or the video. Here it is. Watts Road. They tried to get me to turn on Watts Road, these dark entities that were chasing me. Here it was 8:13. We would have arrived at our destination in Florida, and I had 6 hours and 19 minutes to go and 440 miles to go in. So basically that's what happened that night, and we went live and let everybody know what was going on and what we were getting, or what I was getting. And then, Yvonne's not gifted. She was, but for her to feel it was kind of crazy. So I don't know, guys, but we launched the border. The border's here now. I have to do a reading at 9 that somebody's scheduled for. I wasn't supposed to really stay on this long because I kind of have to prepare. Yeah, thanks for letting me talk about Rena and Rena's story. I'm hoping to do some cards maybe for you guys soon. You guys, I don't really do the cards on live only because, this is Spirit Talk Live, the show where we discuss spiritual stuff, and I get you guys answers for things that you need. Me passing away in 2009 kind of helps that because of all the stuff that I experienced when I passed. I know a lot of people have been asking me to do a video on my experience. I haven't really gotten around to it because I've been booked solid with clients and things like this. But I don't know, guys. So I don't know. If you guys want to inbox me about any questions, you can do that. That's fine. Yes, Matt and Lewis. Yes, in 2009, I passed away from a car accident. I actually was an internal investigator for years. I arrested people for a living, which actually runs in my family. My dad was captain of our police department. My brother's a cop. My godfather's a detective, homicide detective. So it kind of ran in my family. So that was my path as well, at least I thought so. And I got T-boned at 60 miles an hour right through my driver door, and my left lung collapsed. And I was passing away. Well, I passed away at the scene, and they were bringing me back. But when I passed, there's a lot of things that I got to experience. I got to see, like, for example, heaven isn't up. It's not down. It's literally, well, let me do it this way. It's literally like we're blending, okay? And it's just a dimension. You're wearing a costume here that, is affected by the environment here, the atmosphere, what you're eating, what you're drinking. This body has to adapt to this environment. If you would go somewhere else, you would wear that costume that adapts to maybe hydrogen or whatever they eat and whatever they do with their environment. So basically, literally, if I would, take a scissors and cut into the environment and kind of pull back, that's where your loved ones are. They are that close. So when you feel them around you, it's literally them. If you ever get like a chill up your body, you walked through them or they walked through you, okay? That is how close they are. When they pass away, the body passes away. They don't. They're very much alive, okay? Your loved ones are very much alive. And the body passes away. So every ailment that your body had, it stays with the body, okay? So don't think that your loved ones left you or they're not answering you, things like this. So guys, I don't allow any negativity on my page. So if you're here to be immature or rude, you can remove yourself from the page. I don't allow it on my page, okay? This is a very loving area, very peaceful, where like-minded beings can discuss stuff. Farah, I need to... Hey, Dean, what's up, dude? So, let's see. No, Matt, I was using that as an example. Oh, I need to go back on. Okay. Okay. Farah, can you make a list of the ones that we need to remove? Guys, I can't, we don't do negativity. I'm sorry. If you're here to cause negativity or cause drama, you can be removed from my page. I don't allow it. I don't accept it. We're here to uplift people, not bring them down. So if there's something going on in your life that you're not ready to hear these messages, then you're probably on the wrong page. I'm not here to like boost numbers or anything, okay? So I really don't, I don't care about the numbers, okay? I'm here to give a message, and if it's not received, it's not received, okay? I'm not really worried about it. But people come here to listen, and if you're causing drama, these people are not going to want to listen. So you're pretty much pulling in dark and causing ruckus and causing people to not being able to listen. So it's part of my duty to remove that negativity. So Farah, can you just list the people that we need to remove? Mandy, I'll be live on Thursday, and I'll probably have like a lineup of things that we can talk about. If you guys want to talk about my Myrtle Beach experience with the tidal wave that I kept seeing, we can discuss that more. Maybe bring some of your own questions, okay? And we can see where we go from there, and I can answer those questions. I'm getting a message from Farah right now. Okay, oh wait. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry, but I don't know who this Sam person is, and I don't let people I don't know come onto my live feed, okay? If you're trying to come here to boost your numbers, I'm not into that, okay? So you and your crowd can exit out. This is not why I'm here, okay? If you have a group of followers, then they can follow you, okay? I have my own agenda going here. I'm talking about different topics. If you have something you got going on, then you can do it in your own live feed, okay? I don't do things like that. This is not how we do things here. I apologize if this offends you, but this is how we do things here, okay? If I don't know you personally, and I don't know anything you're doing, I don't want my followers to get hurt by a message that maybe could get implanted into their minds to start negativity or scare people, okay? That's not what we're doing here, okay? Farah, I'm sending you the information right now. Okay, so, okay guys, I have to go in 10 minutes. I have to do a reading. I know it's short, and I know I missed you guys too. I've been away for a while. Just Rena's death really hit me, and you know, just like any grieving that, you know, someone goes through, it takes time. And but I'll be back Thursday. Marcella will figure out how she did this again, because I don't know how she did the border or put it up on the live feed, but it's really cool. She's got other ones that she's developing, so I'm excited to see the rest of them. And then the clip, the graphic clip that she's putting together for the videos that we'll be putting on YouTube, learning videos for you guys. So this is an exciting adventure. She's done some great work. I'm really proud of her. When you go into the Divine Medium page, there is like a category of who you need to talk to, and if you are looking for something specific, that category is going to send you to where you need to go. She's modified it so it directs you to the right place that you're trying to get to. You guys can visit. How do I do this? Okay, I gotta learn how to do this. Okay, so the divinemedium.com is where you're going to find everything you need. If you need to talk to me personally, my team will let me know. Any inbox messages will go to my team. It doesn't come to me directly anymore. Okay? They will delegate what needs answered and what not, because after I do a live feed, guys, it's up in the hundreds, sometimes the thousands. It just, like, our last live feed was 35,700 people, and it was nuts. Like, it was crazy how many emails, how many questions, how many purchases came. It was nuts, and it was a real job to sort everything out. So now that we're kind of getting back in the game and we're sorting everything out better, we can answer you guys properly. So you won't be directly talking to me just yet, okay? If they feel that I need to answer you guys, then they will get with me and I will answer you directly, okay? Because it's way too much, guys. It's way too much. If you personally are a client close to me or I know you, I'll be answering you, okay? So, like, for example, Farah obviously is my PR media manager, so I'll be answering her. But like somebody like Yvonne or Caitlin, if I know you, I'll answer you, okay? But if I don't know you, my team's going to answer you, and then they'll figure out what you need and how we can better help you, okay? Because it's just, honest to God, guys, it's too much. And I honestly don't even know what the live feed is up to tonight, and I don't know what I'm about to get into. But I do have, like, a lot of friend requests, and I have a lot of messages coming in. I'm just seeing now above my screen here. So I am not going to be doing that because I have to do this reading in about 8 minutes. So, but I love you guys, and I'm glad to be back. It's been too long, but grieving takes a while. So I'm getting there. But I thank you guys for all the support. And remember, if you have organ donor on your license, take it off. Let your family do your wishes on your organs. Don't let Core or any of these companies that are like Core delegate what they do with you, because they're not out for your best interest. They're out for their own. And that's our message is, let your family take care of you. Don't let a program take care of you. And if it's on your license, they delegate, and your family will most likely have to get a court order to stop them, okay? Just like we had to do with Rena. So just protect yourselves, okay? I love you guys, and divine blessings. Love you guys.